Today we're gonna install an M4 exhaust on my E3 Yamaha MT09 SP. So anyways, just went and picked up this M4 exhaust from Lone Star Yamaha over here in Irving, Texas. I was gonna get the Yoshi A22. I was gonna buy that one, but kept on getting on back order or whatnot, so I decided not to bother with it anymore. And then I saw an MT09 like mine, but it was the regular version, had the M4 exhaust installed in it, and it looked really clean, super clean, low profile, and I really liked it. So I went with the M4 because it was available within a week or so versus Yoshi. Although I love the sound of Yoshi and I love their product, but they kept on getting on back order, so I decided to go with this one. Let's listen to what it sounds like with the stock. I'm sure everybody knows what stock sounds like, which is crap. Yep, that's the sound of the stock exhaust. Big hunk of stainless steel. That sucks. Alright, this is a mid-pipe muffler. It's a muffler and also is a mid-pipe that goes there. Like so. And this is gonna go over here. There is no springs. I'm not sure why, but I think they were saying something about that these fit perfectly, so you don't need springs. We'll go with that. Alright, let's get to disassembly. Okay, so we're gonna start by taking this sensor off, O2 sensor. Let's see, that's not it. There are these two plastic Phillips. I don't know how this is gonna work. Oh, that worked pretty well. Figured out strip them, but they're not that tight. They're barely on there. But you don't want to put pressure on your screwdriver because they'll go right back in. That's for OT. Here it is. This is for the O2 sensor. You're gonna cut this zip tie carefully. Cut this zip tie. Take it out of here. We'll uninstall it. And then that extension I showed you right here should go in here, and then this side is gonna go on this. It's gonna go over here because it's the new one, I believe, it's gonna be way down here versus up here. It's gonna clean it up. It's gonna look really nice. So we're gonna cut this zip tie off and cut this zip tie off. I'm gonna have to redo my bell. But as I was showing you earlier, here's those bastards. They look like that. Careful not to break it, because then you're gonna be looking for some. And that's that. And then we're gonna go over here. I don't know if you can see. Let me see if I can focus on there. Yep, right there. Can you see that? It's a 10mm bolt for this bracket that's attached to the radiator. We're gonna take that off and pull this back. so we can have some access and make it easier for us to open these flanges all the way down there, all three of them. And in the process of taking this out, we don't damage our radiator or the fan. So we're gonna take this bracket off, this bracket from right there, loosen it. We're just gonna pull it back. Let's get to it. So, all the time I was trying to push this little clip in, but you have to push this clip out to release it from here, which goes right there, like so. See that? So what you gotta do is pull this back for it to come out. And I was pushing in like it's a car or something. And now we're gonna open this. This is the bracket. That's where the nut goes. Bolt. Well, these holes doesn't look like it's gonna let it stay out there, so we'll leave it for now. It is a 12. I left the last bolt on here so it don't drop and hit this. I'm gonna take the rest of this stuff off. 14 millimeter. One of them is 14 millimeter. Now what I'm gonna do is put something underneath this so it does just drop. We go find something. Okay, found a soccer ball and it works. Like they say, it ain't stupid if it works. This bolt that goes all the way through. See, there was a lot of torque on it. You have to get another guy on the other side to help him break that torque. But that's for the bracket, so the bracket is holding. So let's see how I'll manage to do it. See, if I have to struggle like him, then struggle is real. There's a lot of torque. I think it's spinning on the other side. Yes, I'm gonna put this in here, just like so, and put it on there so it can stay as a brace. And as I'm opening, it's not gonna go anywhere. Since I don't have another set of hand, this will do. Right there. That should be good. Now, let's see. There it is. There you go. So, if you don't have anybody to help you with it, you know what to do. Now, I believe that's all there is to it. Oh, I was wrong. There's another bolt on this side. I believe that's a 12 millimeter. 12 millimeter bolt on the opposite side. Right there. Gotta take that off. There goes one of the gaskets. As you can see, good thing it came out. So you can see their gaskets are perfectly intact. This one is, I gotta check the rest of them. I don't have to change this, thank God. Had this last nut on there just to keep my radiator safe. Take the soccer ball out. I'm just holding it with my feet. And it comes right off. There we go. That's a big chunk of metal. Look at this thing. Why, Yamaha? Why? What can I say? This thing sucks. So, I don't have a scale to put this on. I'm gonna weigh this with myself and then weigh myself without this. So with me, this thing weighs 177. And now we're gonna put this thing down, 177.4. And then
nothing else.
162.0. That's how much I weigh. So you do the math. I'll do the math later and put it on here. So I'm gonna go ahead and wipe all of these with alcohol right now, and then once I install it, I'll wipe them again. I see this little spot where it's not as smooth as the rest of them, and it looks like it's just paint. And I hope that's what it is. Can you see it? Let me come close. See that spot right there? And this one also has it. Good thing I'm recording this, because whenever it leaks and I tell them about it and they say no, then we got a problem. Hopefully it doesn't leak, but as you can see, it's a pretty good dent on there. I'll do a leak check on it afterwards and we'll go from there. Okay, so the rest of them stayed there, and I'm not going to remove them because I know they're all good. I'm going to put some grease on this. Well, I don't have grease, I'm just going to put some Vaseline on there. And Vaseline is petroleum based, so it's just going to burn off. And hey, that actually worked pretty well. You don't want to crank on them too much because those flanges are not really that strong. It might break on you. Plus they don't need that much torque. Just enough to snug it real good. Even when I opened it, there was not much torque on them. Alright, that's all good and done. Get the rest of them. So as you can see, I put the tennis ball here so it doesn't damage my radiator, and it's on the side, so we're good on that. It doesn't damage the paint. But there they are. You want to make sure there's even threads and you get them all evenly. Torque them down really good. Now I'm gonna install this right here. Put this in here so we can put this on here. It's an adapter that goes in there because that hose is too large. I think it's for, there's a different sensor for that. I think it's called wideband, but this might be wideband. I don't know. I'm just installing an exhaust, but it requires you to put this adapter on. I'm gonna install this adapter now and then the sensor. Let's look at the instructions, shall we? I mean, they gave us this for some reason, for a reason. Alright, let's see. This is weird. It brings it right in front of the filter. I don't like it. They have not done a better routing. I have to see other ways to route that. I don't like the way they're routing it. We'll figure it out once we get there. How about that? So there's this one. Stop bolt. Nope. There we go. Stick this in there. My daughter was helping me with the camera. I didn't have an extension there. You got it, Jet? Come close. Show them right here. So I'm gonna stick this right here, and this time, there we go. I'm gonna put this right here, maybe right there. Go around, and tighten this up. Remember, it had a lot of torque. We want to put, this is actually the engine mount bolt, so you want to make sure this thing is tight. There you go. There's that. Now we gotta make sure this is torqued. Alright, so this thing, it keeps on coming close. Oh, it's not touching it now, but you can adjust it to where it's not touching the filter. But I didn't like how it routed this way. I was hoping it would make it longer to where we can get it over here and then route it over here. But then the plug is sticking out, so we put the plug in, And first cold start. The M4. How clean this thing is. I already cleaned out the exhaust. I like that it's far away from the swing arm, so it's not gonna corrode or put smoke on the swing arm. I had a lot of complaints, or I heard a lot of complaints from other people who were using different type of exhausters and the Yoshis that were saying that it was too close to the swing arm and it was making noise, making the swing arm black. So they had to put like tape over here or clean it constantly to keep it clean. Not pretty good. Alright, we're going to put the DV killer in. It's an Allen key, size 4. 4 millimeter Allen key. Alright, that's in there. Get you a closer look on that. Probably saw what it looks like, but there it is. The other ones I've seen, they have a snap ring in here that holds it together, but not this one. Please excuse my kids. There's take it out for a spin. I said, let's take it out for a spin. You won't believe what happened. And it's supposed to be like this tomorrow. So unfortunately, I can't take it out for a spin because it started raining. And I just waxed this bike the other day. I don't feel like waxing it again. But we're all done. So thanks for watching. This was like, just go along with it. I learn as you go, I guess, while installing. And then that's it. Yeah, have a good one. Hopefully this helps other people. Thank you guys.